y'all. This is a surprise. Happy Monday. I sat down to do my hair, right, and my finger caught like that. I was like, I don't feel like doing this here tonight. It's not going to be tonight, Jesus. So I was like, let me come on here and chit chat with y'all for a minute. I've been posting in my community tab all day, child. Some of this stuff is just outrageous. You hear me? It's just crazy, girl. I read one thing. I was like, let me come on. Hey, D, let me jump on here and talk about this because I don't know. It must be the heat. I know the heat's got me like laid out. Sunday, was that Sunday or was it Saturday? Yes, it was Sunday, right? One of these days, or was it Friday? I don't know. One of these days, the heat was so hot, y'all. It had me laid out in the bed. I mean, I was just like, ugh. I was like, Mike, I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so tired. He's like, oh, it's the sun. It's the heat. The we're back into having a heat wave. I was like, back to having a heat wave? What? And I'm like, I told Mike, I was like, I don't ever remember it being this hot. And I just, the heat, I just don't understand. Why? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know. How y'all doing? Did y'all catch my Ready to Love video I did Saturday? I'm gonna try to do episode 2 tomorrow. I woke up, I was trying to do it this morning, but I was dragging. And by the time I got myself together, it was like 8 o'clock. And my husband has conference calls. So it was like, no, I couldn't do my I couldn't do it. So I'm gonna do it I don't know why my thing is not showing on. Why am I not able to share it on my group, on my page? Mentoring. So how y'all doing? How y'all doing in this heat? Y'all been in the community tab today? Y'all saw those posts I post? We're gonna read them, okay? Because I need my ladies to know how to date. To wise up, ladies. We have to wise up. We have to stop being, okay? We have to wise up. I'm sharing this out. We have to stop being, okay? We just have to. We have to. We just have to. We cannot. We have to learn men. As a matter of fact, I am working on something about learning men. Okay, men and women are not created equal when it comes to the arena of love, dating, marriage, sex, all that stuff. And we have to learn. We need to learn things our father should have taught us. Mm-hmm. Let me just go ahead and say we date for marriage only. We don't date to be a baby mama. We don't shack up. We don't fornificate. We don't have babies out of wedlock. Once you come to the truth, we don't do any of those things. We take the cookie off the table. We learn to date differently. 17 people in the room. Do I have 17 thumbs up? Let me check because, girl, I got out my bed. Okay, 12 thumbs up. That's not bad. Okay, check those thumbs up for me. Check those thumbs up for me. Let me shout y'all out. Let me share this in my Patreon. And how many of y'all in my Patreon? I'm so tired of hearing y'all. Oh, this is because I love you, love you. You changed my life. And then I check my Patreon and I'm like, well, where they at? My Patreon is where you show me love on a monthly basis. Those of you who are paid members on my YouTube. I've been yelling, screaming for y'all to go over to Patreon, because Patreon takes about 50% of any not Patreon. YouTube takes about 50% of anything you guys give us. So this is why we're yelling and screaming. Come on over to Patreon, okay? Those of you who are members, you're paying a monthly, you're giving me an offering on a monthly basis on my YouTube. I need you to move on over to my Patreon. And so when you say, Sister Jen, I love you, and I check my Patreon and I don't see you, and I'm like, girl, I don't believe nothing you say. Okay, hey D, hey babes. I think Ready to Love will be entertaining this season. Yes, Beverly, hey babes. D, hey, yeah, it's so hot. I never want to leave home, girl. Dorothy, hey cousin. Clara, hey Clara. Oh my God, Clara, girl. Hasn't it been? This heat is kind of different. This heat is kind of different. You see my hair? It's stuck. I got get in it. I got get in it, and I got to get in it with care. You see that? I took my braids out last night. It took me all afternoon. I spent all day doing my hair, giving myself a hot oil treatment without sitting under the thing. Then I add the deep condition. Then I had to wash that. Then I had to color my hair. Then I had to let that. Then it's been like this. And I just rubbed some stuff in it before I came down, because I sat down to go through it, but I just can't. I can't. I can't. I'm telling you, black girls, we go through a lot with our hair. But we try to be natural. It breaking Wednesday, can't wait. Oh, thank you, Jesus, girl. I just can't get nothing done. I'm sitting under the ear all day. Oh, let me go listen. That's my show. I'm already in your page. Yes, Clara's in my Patreon. Thank you. Shout out to Clara in my Patreon. Okay. So y'all was in, oh, wait a minute. Hey, Kathleen, I think I saw your review on Amazon today. Thank you for going live. Do you think most women desiring marriage should wait until they're in their 30s to start it? No, ma'am. No. Oh, let me tell you what this is. I'm answering your dating question. Any dating question you have, go ahead and answer it. Somebody have asked me for a call-in, so I'm gonna think about it. Because, people calling in on your show, it's kind of risky. You know what I mean? And so that's why I like to do this. So, so go ahead and ask your question. Drop it in there. No matter what it's about, dating, marriage, engagement, stuff like that. And also I have a course coming on the husband list. So let me say, my course is not for free. I give out so much on YouTube. I give you guys so much. I do, my books are cheap. Let me tell you, let me tell y'all, people are selling 32-page book for $25. $25 for 30 freaking 2 pages. Excuse the language, trying to do better. And my book that is almost 400 pages is $19.99. Okay? So, no, somebody say, is your course going to be for free? No, it's not for free. Why is it, as black people, we want everything for free, but we'll spend $500-$600 getting weave, getting all this stuff done. But when it's something to help you to do better and date better, you want it for free. I don't understand. No, my course, it's not going to be for free. The husband list is going to be, at least now it's 8 weeks program. I go in depth. I help you to bring your list down to what my list looks like. It's going to be a few $100. Okay. It's not for free. Neither is it $19.95. Okay. I've been working on that, and I have to pay people. One girl gave me a price today. She said, to do what you need to do is $700. Okay, so no, it's not for free, but for those of you who are interested in getting your husband list down to a science, the course is coming. It's probably going to be October. I'm going to launch it for October. The reason why is kids go back to school in September, and you need to get them reacclimated, and you need to get used to the teachers. So I need you to get the babies in school first, And then October 1st, come on, we're gonna get this course. So those of you who's thinking about it, yes, it's coming soon. I know, okay. But it's not for free, baby. Okay. All right. Kathleen says, thank you for doing the live. Do you think most women desire marriage should wait until they're in their 30s to start dating? No, they should not, because dating is about data. Okay. Kathleen, that question is because most of us as Christian women, we think we just gonna meet the man. Okay. And 9 out of 10 times that's not what happened. So no, you don't need to start till you're in your 30s to start dating, because dating is about data. When you date, it helps you to learn about men, it helps you to learn what you want, and it helps you to make your list. Oh, he doesn't open doors. Oh, I don't like that. I like a man that open doors. Oh, he don't want to spend money buying me flowers. Oh, but I love a man that buys me flowers. Oh, he wants a woman to work as hard as his mama worked, had 55 jobs. Oh no, I don't want that. So when you date, aka gather data, you learn different things about men. You learn this about men, you learn that about men, but you also learn about yourself. And I learned a lot about myself when I was dating. Okay. My book, that's coming out very soon. I'm hoping to God it's September. I'm gonna try to have it for September. Okay. I'm gonna have it for September. I don't see myself writing any other books for the rest of the year. I have 2 books that's edited and is waiting for me. So my book on the guys I dated, I'm reviewing that. I have a review looked at it. And I have my Praying for Our Children book that's edited, and I haven't looked at it. Okay, so I'm going to get those 2 books out, and I'm working on my course, and I still have a secret mission that I'm working on that I'm going to tell you guys very soon about. Okay, so no, Kathleen, you should not wait till your 30s to start dating. As a matter of fact, I would prefer, it would be nice if girls start getting married at 30, 28, 30. Okay, remember, we have a clock. We're not like the men. We have a clock, so we got to keep that in mind, that as women we have a clock. I am not one of those women who believe God, I'm gonna get married at 50 and God's gonna do it. Can he do it? Yes, he can, but I'm just not one of them. I want to go ahead and get married in my time, and so I can have these babies. Okay. Thank you, Kathleen. It's different because it's so humid. Just imagine California weather. And Bing says, no, girl, I don't know how. I've been sitting under my AC most of the day. And I thank God my truck has air. Like, I was driving on the highway and there were people with their windows down, fanning. And I'm like, girl, no. Debbie, we go through so much with our, yes, we do, girl. Yes, we do. But as y'all can tell, I do a lot with my hair. I'm keeping it out this week, and I'm gonna braid this bad boy up on the weekend. Okay, see, I got it out on the weekend. I wonder when is the Married at First Sight reunion? Soon, I guess. It's an investment. Your content has been a blessing to me. Thank you, Dorothea. Thank you. Me getting my coins together for the, yes, honey, get the coins. I'm not ready to say how much, but I'm just letting you know it's not $19.99. It's a few hundred. It's, right now the price I have is a few hundred. But I don't know yet, because the way you price your course is how much did it cost you and how much time did it cost you. And I told you what I need to do, 8 weeks module. This girl talking about, oh, I do the $700, and I'm like, Kathleen, thank you for answering my question. Oh yes, I left a review on 23 Times Guys by me this morning. I had no idea you'd be going live tonight. Oh, thank you. I did see it. Because I had to get some reviews from that to give to my lady that's helping me with my course. Okay, I outsource everything. If y'all don't know that by now about me. Okay, if I can get somebody to do it, I'll get them to do it. I pay. The only thing I can't pay somebody to do is write my books. Everything else, if I can pay to get it done, I get it done. Stephanie Hedges just watched the court hearing with the lady who kills when she crashed into an LA instance that she was an ICU nurse who was upset after breaking up with a boyfriend. And the people are saying she was trying to commit you know what, which makes sense. Because I'm reading the comments and one of her family members' response says she didn't see the light. And I'm like, she didn't even brake. You did not brake. She was going 100 miles an hour over some dude, over some man, a boyfriend. So not only were you drinking, you were angry, and you went and got into a car driving. She had to be going a mil. I mean, did y'all see the video? This lady did not stop. She didn't brake. She didn't step on the brake. She was trying to commit you know what, according to what the papers are saying. And my thing is, if you're trying to commit you know what, there are ways for you to do that without taking other people's life. And yes, I know a lot of people are talking about mental health. There is mental health, but then there's that other word that starts with the S that ends with the D. Because that don't sound like mental health to me. That sound like okay, you're fighting with your boyfriend, you're drinking, then you got in a car. Are you writing now the book devotion right now too? Right now I have my my dating book, The Guys I Dated, coming. I think I've posted a few clips in my community tab. I think I have something on here too. And maybe I'll read one of them. I'm gonna read Mr. Panties. Did y'all see that one, Mr. Panties? Mm-hmm. This is why it's important to date, Kathleen. Okay, because you get to learn other people. Remember, dating is about data. That's not your man. That's not your boyfriend. Terry, hey, Terry, I find that men between 50 aren't interested in being in a relationship, just want to hang out occasionally. Oh, Terry, so you're trying to date. They probably don't want to be bothered. Either that or you're not around the right group of men. Because if they're either widowed or divorced, a lot of them might not want to get married, but they want to be taken care of, as in a wife at home and all of this stuff, child. My husband, who's a bachelor, been a bachelor his whole life. I was looking at him yesterday, like, what he said? Something about a sheet, and I'm looking at him like, and I'm thinking to myself, he's been a bachelor his whole life. I don't spoil him in 10 years. He can't go to the closet and get a sheet. Because the baby has spilled something. I think the little Michael has spilled something. My sheet. Where's my sheet at? I can't find my sheet. Go to the closet and get one's right there. It's right there. I know. And something else this morning. Was it this morning or yesterday morning? Yesterday. I don't know, girl. My days are running together. I think it was this morning. Little Michael came down. Mommy, Daddy said, where's his towel? I said, his towel? I said, his towel? Yeah, Daddy said, go ask Mommy for his towel. I said, his towel? He said, yes, Mommy, Daddy, where's Daddy's towel? Right in the closet. Right. And I'm thinking, he's been a bachelor. But I've been, towels. My husband don't have to worry. My husband loves some nice towels. I make sure he got his towels. There's certain things he likes, and I make sure it's there. So this man who was a bachelor into his 40s is now in his 50s can't go to the closet and go get a towel or a sheet. So they want to be taken care of. So Terry, it might be that you're not around the right group of men, so you might need to start dating, find out where the men are that wants to be married. Because a lot of older men are getting married because they want that. It's not even about sex, it's about companionship. Not that sex is not important, but they want that companionship and somebody to talk to and all of those things. Hey T Mac, hi there, Jansen. Hey babes. Hey Marquise, tell these women they don't want to end up like Nate wife trying to have a baby and family at 37. Yes, I've talked about that, right? Now at 37, she's rushing some man to the altar that she just met, that she just changed to her name to. You didn't change your mama name, but the man you just met and you don't know if it's gonna work out, and you're running him to get to the altar. When she said, I'm ready to have a baby in a year, he's like, a year? He not ready to have no baby. He ain't got no job. He needs a job. But she's rushing. So my question is, go back and watch a couple of my videos, ladies. Why can't we get the degree and date at the same time? But you know what that is? That is that strong Black woman mentality, and I don't need a man. And we have to stop that, ladies, especially those of us who are coming up and we have daughters and nieces and nephews. We have to start talking to them about the strong, independent Black woman who don't need a man, because what people don't realize is you're planting seeds, right? You're planting seeds. And so for years you've planted, I don't need a man. And then you get 40 and you realize, oh, I do need a man because I'm trying to have me a baby. And now you're not being careful in choosing your husband. You are rushing and running to the altar with just about any man so you can have some covenant sperm. Y'all know what covenant sperm is? Covenant sperm is you're married. Okay, that's what I call covenant sperm. And it don't matter. So you know what Stacia is saying? It don't matter what comes or what goes. I'm married. I'm going to stay with him. We're going to be together. We're going to have these babies. Okay? And Nate, once he grows up, because he's not a man yet. Nate hasn't grown up yet. He hasn't matured yet. Once he matures and grows up into a man that she's going to make him into, then he gonna leave her. Because then, he has now become a man. And what do kids do? What do little boys do once mama is finished with them? They leave. They leave us and go find a woman that can appreciate them for the man that mom has made us into. Okay, I appreciate my husband for the man, his dad. I'm looking for the Mr. Panties. His dad, Mr. Papers. His dad and his wife made him into. I appreciate them. And I celebrate him every day because they did a great job. I don't have to do nothing for him. I don't have to help him to become a man. He's already be a man. And now all I have to do is be supportive and clap my hands. Okay. Cook him a couple of meals, give him a couple of babies and take care of his home and, make sure he got his nice towels and nice clean sheets. You know what I mean? Don't spend all his money. I'm looking for Mr. Panties. Where's Mr. Panties? Oh, here go Mr. Panties. Mm, 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 mm. Oh no, child! What was that? I found Mr. Panties, but I messed it up. Okay, there we go. Lord Jesus, did it start me over again? It did. It did. It did. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let's X this out. All right. Let me get back to these because I don't know what I did. I just saw that. That's so sad. Yeah, it's sad. Terry is right. I met someone who's with it, and he started out well. After 3 months, he changed. Yeah, after 3 months, you start seeing the wolves. They start coming out. That's why you don't rush into and make them your man. I hear you. I get out to 4 days, then that's it. I find out they got deal breaker issues. They all start out with all the right words, but make no effort, non-committal, and no, don't value me as well. Exactly, ladies. Exactly. So that's why you don't jump in. You date. You gather data, right? You gather data because as you gather data, you learn different things about it. Nate's wife mother messed her up by her not knowing her daddy and telling her she doesn't need a man. Bad. That's a lot of black women's story, you know. What has happened to men today? They're so messed up. I have been divorced 30 years and won't settle, so I just going on with my life and hang out with my girlfriends. To me, it's better to stay by yourself than marry a devil. It's so weird watching Nate on TV. You can tell he's never been on a vacation. Never. He ain't never been nowhere. Hey, Laura. Hi, just not in a relationship. Can you share how you discovered your purpose and how you chose your career? So, um, my career is not my what I'm supposed. That's not my gift that God has given me. Okay, my gift is what I'm doing is teaching and writing. And so I wrote my first book when I was 19 years old, sitting on my I had a studio apartment sitting in the bathroom with the door closed so the baby could sleep. It's still over there. And I wrote it. I sat there and I wrote it. And after I was done, I was like, okay. But guess what? I never knew I was a writer until after I graduated college. Isn't that crazy? Because I didn't, other than the basic writing courses, I didn't do no writing in school. If I knew I was a writer, I would have concentrated on writing. Okay. I always wanted to be a lawyer. So, and I always thought that I could help people. So I did psychology, which is somewhat what I'm doing, right? Teaching and stuff like that. So I did psychology and criminal justice. And so my job, you just need a bachelor's degree. But it's a great job. I've been there 16 years. It's a good job. And I'm there. It pays well. Benefits are great. I can leave when I want to leave. I can, those of you know I have a special needs daughter. As a matter of fact, I took a month leave right now. I don't know if I mentioned that, but currently I'm on a leave for a month of August. So but a lot of the younger girls that came at my age in their mid-20s, they're gone. They're gone. They didn't have kids and they're gone. And I'm like, no, I'm gonna stay right here. It's 10 minutes from my home and it paid the bills, takes her career. But that's not my, it's just my job. It's not my gift. My gift is teaching, okay, and writing. I really need your course. Very interested. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, babes. It's coming very soon. And Nate has mother issues. He only met her on one time. So they put a man with mother issue with a woman with daddy issues. No, you make it make sense to me. All right, yo, let me find Mr. Panties. I found it and who was that asked me? Was it Terry? No, it was about should we wait till we're in our 30s today? No, go out. Somebody asks you out that you find attractive, go out or talk to him on the phone and just oh no, I'm on the wrong something. And just know that this is for data. You're learning, okay? You're learning. So let me read this about a guy I went out with. Lord, I lost it, girl. Just wait a minute. This is why dating is important, because you learn different things. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Da-da-da-da. Mr. Panties. I shared this in my community tab a while back. And I have another question I gotta read. Somebody just posted it. I was like, girl, child, this is plain as day. Mm-mm. Mr. Crush. Oh, Mr. Crush is really good. I should write a book separate, because so many here go Mr. Panties. So many women fall victim to Mr. Crush. I still get talk from women who think I was stupid for not going out with him. If most men are ready for marriage until after 30, how much older do you suggest women should date? It depends on you. My dad always say I should go older, so my max was 10 years, and that's what I married. Okay. I'm going to play a video for you guys. Thank you for sharing, bringing that up. I'm going to play a video for you, and I'm going to prove something. Thank you, Janice, for answering my question. You're welcome, Larry. After a few months of dating a believer and he's on a new job out of the area, he now offer a reason why he lacks effort. New job, new air, property repair. My recent travel schedule. What gives? He's not interested, child. He lost interest. He's not interested. That's it. He's not interested. Either he met somebody else or he's just not interested. They set Nate and his wife up to try and get a couple how could stay together and have cute that's it, have cute babies that they can't take care of. Well, she can, but he can't. Men are full of some of the most lamest truth. I have heard it all. I want to be courted as that outdated. That's how it's any man that says that, right? Any man that says that, I'm out. Bye. Let me share Mr. Panties with you guys, okay? Mm-mm. Oh, I don't think I can share it. Oh, share. Okay, Mr. Panties. All right. Make sure you guys are seeing it. Okay, here we go. Mr. Panties. Ladies, when I say I was young and dumb, I mean that in every definition of the word. Mr. Panties was a guy I met at my community college. He decided that college was not for him, so he dropped out and went into the military. We lost contact for about a year until he returned. Once he returned, he searched me out, and I was at Rutgers. He asked to hang out, and I agreed to lunch. He wasn't my type, but since we knew each other from school, I hung out with him until it was time for him to go back. So before he went back, he asked for me to mail him care package packages with Sunday school lessons and stuff from Visionary Bible Camp and Varsity Bible Camp. So when I was in college, twice a year we would go away for Varsity Bible Camp. Okay. Once he returned, I sent him some books and little things for him to give out to his military buddies. When he got the package, he called to say thank you, but he was disappointed. I asked why he was disappointed. He said because he thought I would have sent him some of my panties. LOL, panties, I asked. He said, yeah, next time send me a pair or two of your panties and make sure there's some Snickers bar in them. I asked, you want me to put Snicker bar in my panties and mail them to you? He said, no, like leave some skid marks in them. I asked, skid marks? He said, yeah, when you go to the bathroom and poop, don't wipe all the way, but leave some poop stains in your panties and send them to me. Y'all, when I say I was shocked, I had never heard anything like that in all my 20-something years of living. So I said, that's disgusting. You're a nasty pig. He said, no, it's not nasty. It's just that some guys have fetishes. Like some guys like nice toes and some guys like panties with skid marks in them. LOL. To this day, that mess grosses me out. Yuck. So ladies, before you marry these men, please ask them what their fetishes are. It might be something you're not willing to live with. All I could think was, if this man and I got married, he would be going around smelling my daughter's panties. How disgusting. Okay. Okay, why is my thing blank? Okay, is somebody trying to come up? Or do I have two things up? Oh, stop screen. Okay, there we go. Okay. So when you date, you learn all these different types of stuff. So ever since then, I started finding out what are their fetishes. Okay. 40 people in the room, 31 thumbs up. Check those thumbs up. No hot girl summer. Hey, LA monkey pass. I pass it that in the section almost every day. I get gas at that location. But Jesus, see there, this woman. Okay, I saw a video today and I was like, what in the world? Oh, I'm on the wrong thingy. Give me 1 second, guys. Facebook has changed and I'm just so confused about the changes Facebook has made. Janice Hylton. Okay. Let me play this video for y'all.
I bring nothing.
Wait a minute.
Women do that. Like, what do you got? You got a car, you got a house.
Okay, let me play this video for y'all today. Why can't I go back? Share screen. Ta-da-ta. Okay, are y'all seeing that? Okay, wait a minute. Hold up. I'm trying to see how to go back. Okay.
I hear guys like, what she brings to the table. I ain't never thought about what she brings to the table. I'm the table.
There it is.
I'm the table.
There it is.
She ain't got to bring nothing. Women do that. Like, what he got? He got a car, he got a house, he got his credit. Man can take a woman, he ain't got nothing, because I'm the table. I'm going to get you a car. I'm going to get your credit together. You know, for me and my wife, when we got married, I told her I had dreams before you. So what I need you to do is give me 5 years to chase them.
And put perspective, how old were you during that time?
We got married at 24, so from 24 to 29.
Exactly. Do you think that still apply if a woman is dating a 40-year-old man?
No, not at all. Not at all.
Why not keep the same energy, Marcus?
No, you can't keep that same energy. He has exhausted a lot of energy. My gift to my wife is, she ain't got work.
Yeah.
You held me down for 5.
Yeah.
And I'm going to hold you down forever.
Yes.
You know, I hear guys like, what's she bringing to the table?
Did y'all hear that? So basically, this man got married. What? Let me see what I said on my thing. I said, so he went in a marriage, needing her to take care of them for 5 years. This is why 24-year-olds should not be getting married. Go trace your dreams. He's not ready to get married. But see, these are the struggle black love. This is why I watch Black Love, because when I hear Black Love, I hear struggle love. These are the struggle love stories that women listen to and hold fast to and say, oh, he got potential, so he's eventually going to start taking care of me, and he's going to do right by me because he got potential. What he should have said, no, I shouldn't have gotten in that marriage. 24, not ready to get married. I told my wife, I got dreams. I got to trace my dreams. That's something a woman says. So who was taking care of them for 5 years? See, stuff like that. This is why I don't watch Black Love, child. I can't. This is why I don't watch it, because I just cannot, because these are the things we listen to and hear, and you know, that we hang or dream. Well, at least so and so held on, and so hang on, so it's gonna happen for me too. And I'm like, no, girl, don't do that. Okay. Here's something that was shared today. What y'all got to say about what that man said? Did y'all hear him? Should I play it again? Let me know what y'all think about it before I go to my next thing. Did y'all hear him? Should I play it again? Talk about, I told my wife I got dreams. I need time to just chase my dreams. You shouldn't have got married. This is why I don't think 24-year-olds should be getting married. Tell me what y'all think about that before I move on. Oof. Y'all don't got nothing to say about what he said? Okay, let me move on. So here is the thing that made me decided I need to come on today, because it can't make no sense. Okay. Wait a minute. Share screen. Wait a minute. Okay, here's some comments. I know it takes time for the comments to come over. I want to eat some ice cream so bad, but I had a hamburger today. aka Big Mac. So what happened when he's finished chasing his dream and he doesn't want her? That's the question. Oh wow, that's my first time seeing the clip. I'm surprised he wasn't embarrassed to admit that his wife had to hold him down in order to for him to build himself up. But these are the dusty dreams that black couples sell you. Okay, I don't. I cannot. I've gotten so many people to ask me to watch and review Black Love. I can't. I cannot. Because when I hear Black Love, I hear struggle love. You know what I mean? Struggle love. I can't. I don't. I'm allergic to struggle love. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. I'm not hanging out with it. I'm not doing none of those things. Because a wife should not get married and struggle. It's sinful. Like, I just want to see a couple that did it right. Okay, husband was fulfilling his role. No, all these men can't handle it, and she had to hold me down. And 55 years later, now I retire her, and the woman is all stressed out, got high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease, and all this stuff. Okay, let me go on to this next one. What time is it? I've been on here 45 minutes. Okay, I'm not staying on here long. I'm time to go to bed. Okay, this one is the thing that made me say, you know what? Let me just get up here. This is borrowed. Okay, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. There are so many women in bad marriages. Okay, there's another one. Did I save that one? Okay, ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. There are so many women in bad marriages. It seems to me that women need to start respecting themselves and not allow their spouses to treat them like they are being treated. They need to, with a strong, stern voice, not yelling but in control, and with confidence, tell their husbands they are no longer going to accept being treated with such disrespect. Then tell them how they will be treated from here on out. Women have the right to expect respect from their husband. It should not be an option. And if they choose not to change, they know where the door is. Where in the Bible does God say women should be doormats, rude, or disrespectful husband? Nothing is ever going to change until women do something about it. And if you are newly married, you never ever have to accept it. Nip it in the bud as soon as it starts. Get control of it before it becomes a habit. Now, my question is, why? It's kind of too late now because you're married. And this is what this was from a Christian wife group. Is a lot of Christian women are so delusional. You marry problems, and you think that you could pray the problem away. He's abusive and you gonna pray it away. Okay? He's a drunk and you gonna pray it away. All this time, you knew what he was before. You knew what he was before, ma'am. But you thought that, Jesus is gonna fix it. There's some stuff Jesus can't fix, honey. Uh-oh. Blasphemy. Blaspheme. Jesus can fix everything. You've been married to your husband 75 years. God ain't saved him yet. Well, how come God ain't fix it? Huh? How come God ain't fix that drunk husband of yours? See, a lot of people are not ready for my type of truth. You know what I mean? I've just kind of accepted that they're not ready. They like to be delusional. That's why I don't hang with church people like I used to, because they are so delusional. You know what I mean? Oh God, you gonna marry a man that's beating your behind and you gonna pray God's gonna fix it. Girl, what? Girl, what? I have another one. This is the one that made me come on. Do women need to know their purpose, gifts, or be at a certain point in her career to start looking to date? Nope. Nope. The thing about dating is you're dating to see if you meet the right one. It took me, I've always wanted to get married, and it took me to 34 to meet my husband. Granted, I was not doing what I was supposed to do, as in putting myself in the right environment. And that's a big issue for a lot of women. We have to put ourselves in the right environment. Okay, here's the one that made me come on. This is it. It says, my boyfriend, let me make this full screen. It says, my boyfriend reached back last week after a month of asking for a breakup and invited me to come Friday to his town to see his friend play music at a bar. We spent the whole weekend together at his place. So let me get this straight. After a month of this man wanting to break up with you, ignoring you, not calling, doing all of this stuff, he called you out of the blue to come see his boy play music, and you was busting it wide open all weekend long. We spent the whole weekend together at his place. He was so sweet, caring, and kind like before. Only thing is that he introduced me as his friend to some people there at the bar that night. And on Sunday, when we went out to the bar, he introduced me as his friend again. We didn't talk about labels or anything, but I'm wondering what's the best way to approach him with him, as he's dismissive and avoidant. So this man don't want to label you, but you're busting it wide open. Okay. He's being dismissive. You know why? You're not the one, baby. If you was the one, he would have already scooped you up. I came back home Monday. He texted Monday and Tuesday, but started withdrawing again yesterday. Any suggestion on how to approach a connection relationship with him again so I don't trigger a deactivation on him and don't push him away? How can I talk to him about wanting a relationship with him, not just as a casual thing when he wants, without pushing him away? By the way, anxious here, working in becoming secure. Girl, he don't want you. If you got to talk to him about wanting more and wanting a relationship, he don't want you. He don't want you, ma'am. He don't want you. He just wanted you for that weekend, that quick weekend. And he knew you was desperate enough to come where he was for a whole and bust it wide all weekend. Okay? Busting it wide for him all weekend. He wasn't doing what you need him to do, but you was able to bust it wide open, huh? You was busting it wide open. Michael, teacher from last year, had put a message in class dojo. Ladies, let me explain something to you. If you have to beg and plead and, oh, what are we? Put labels. I want to have a relationship. See, she wants to have a relationship with him. He don't want her. Hey, Leona. Thank you, babes. He don't want her. Now, let me go in my community tab and show you a couple of the stuff I shared today. Check my community tab. I share in there, but I'm gonna stop sharing, honey, because I have to start posting this stuff in my Patreon. Okay, I give out a lot on YouTube, and I feel like I ain't getting no love. Okay, listen to this one here. I post this today in my community tab. If anyone, I say, it says, if anyone, this is a barred post, if anyone is thinking of having a baby with a boyfriend, don't. Husbands deserve babies. You deserve to be a wife before a mother. And I said, babies are for good husbands only. Okay, I have 178 likes and I have 6 comments on that. Jenny, too fly for you. Facts. You know your worth and value in yourself, and God love your channel. Blessings to your cousin Janice. Thank you, babes. Leona, hey, Mrs. Janice, amen. Kimberly, check out Kimberly reviews. Exactly why I plan to wait before 1 year marriage to get pregnant. I need to see him in action. That's what I did too. I waited a whole year. Just about. Marlena says, agreed with this message. Love grace, which means no premarital sex and no big A's. Exactly. Hey, Casey says, no sex before marriage, period. And please check out his entire family background. DNA is real. Absolutely. You need to know those things. Marie says, OG auntie, you are giving too much info. See there, that's what I'm saying, okay? Okay, now there's this other one I posted today, girl. This one, it says, oh, this was funny. It says, my boyfriend and I went to a restaurant today. Y'all, this is fun. This one took me out. Had me laid out on the floor, okay? My boyfriend and I went to a restaurant today. He ordered fish for himself, knowing that I hate fish. The smell, the texture, the look of them, just everything. When I asked him to change what he ordered, I was also helpful and gave him some options to choose from. He refused and said that he was paying so he could order what he wanted. I didn't agree with that statement and continued to fight him over it. He then got mad at me and proceeded to leave the restaurant. I was forced to pay the bill, then Uber myself home because he left me stranded. I felt very offended by this. We have been together for 2 weeks and he's already disrespected me in this way. Now he won't answer my calls or texts. I don't think that I did anything wrong and need him to apologize. How do I handle this? That's why I had to come on today because I'm like this. It's so much foolishness that's going on. Hey, sunshine. Terry, I got bumped off back on. Oh, from the live. No, Beverly. Hey, Beverly. He doesn't want or care for her. Period. He's trying to satisfy his own needs. He is playing with his emotions. Sounds like me. We love you. Love you too, my dear. Sunshine. Until hey, hope, hey, all is well. Yes, ma'am. Are you going to start mentoring? I sent you an email last week. Until I didn't get an email, could you email me again, please? Mentoring, I'm going to be doing my e-courses because mentoring, my schedule just wasn't working out. I'm not set up right now to do one-on-one every day or weekly. When I was doing the mentoring, I was home because COVID. I took a leave. My husband had me to take a leave from my job. And so I was home for about 6 months or so. And so I was free to do the mentoring. Now that I'm back, it's just not working. So my courses, I'm going to set up my courses, but I've been thinking if my schedule work out the way I want to work out, maybe I will start accepting a few mentoring client mentees in October. Maybe, depending on how my schedule will work out. Okay. But until please email me again, please. If you email me, I don't respond from you in about 48 hours. Just email me again. Okay. Hey, Debbie. She says, I'm 30 and all my friends from college are married. Their husbands don't have good jobs and they're always complaining, yet they love telling people they are married. I could get a man or refuse to settle. No, man, we don't settle over here. We don't settle. Okay. To me, and I did this for years. I decided at 28 I would stay by myself before I settle. I would never settle. Your husband is supposed to be forever. Forever. So you might as well wait for the best, okay? Meaning, in the meantime, you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're going out, you're placing yourself in those men environment. You're reading my books. You're signing up for my e-course, and you knowing what you want. My e-course is about the husband list, how to make a husband list. I mean, it's gonna be 8 weeks. Can you imagine? It's taking you 8 weeks to make your husband list. Can y'all imagine? It's gonna be powerful. Group coaching. It's gonna be my e-course, Sunshine. But send me an email, babes. Send me an email and WhatsApp, and maybe I could jump on with you one day this week or Saturday, okay? And I'll just send you my link to book it on my calendar. Beverly, girl, think if he wants. Beverly says, girl, think. If he wants to eat fish, let him eat fish. Why argue or disagree with that? Someone eats. Don't be petty. Did he do her homework and collect data on this guy? She sure did. Beverly, they've only known each other for 2 weeks and they're already boyfriends and girlfriends. 2 weeks, and that's already her boyfriend. Okay. Thank you, Sunshine. Send me an email, okay? They've been boyfriends and girlfriends. They've known each other and been boyfriend girlfriends for 2 weeks. They've been going together for 2 weeks. Okay, wait a minute. All right, wait a minute. I gotta go in here. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. I put in a new card and they're saying that the card payment declined. I knew it. You know, in my head, when I was putting in, it's a new card I got, new business card, new bank account for my business, and I was putting it in, and I was like, no, use the other one. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to get the ice cream. I'm sorry. I had to get the ice cream. I need it. I need it. I make sure my husband have his nice fluffy towels, and he makes sure I have ice cream in the fridge. He makes sure he go find me my ice cream. She really needs to stop being so thirsty. Yeah. You are amazing. I have learned a lot before. A lot, become a lot stronger and value myself. I used to stay too long in a relationship that weren't working. I will never sell. I say next. I believe in. That's right. Next. I need to make a t-shirt. Next. I have a t-shirt that says drop. I need to print it out. Okay? No, we don't do that. We love ourselves. We value ourselves. We're not about to do that. And men they know when we don't love ourselves. You know, they know when we don't love ourselves. So that's why we relay with them. They relay with us because they know we don't love ourselves. They know we don't. But you know what? They know they can get them cool kids though. Okay? They know they can tell us whatever we want because we don't love ourselves. But I'll tell you one thing, soon as we start loving ourselves, they won't mess with us. They won't invest in the time. They know all they have to do is stay on the phone with you for 1 hour. This is Haagen-Dazs. I need to write them. They need to send me my check. I'm eating your ice cream on my YouTube channel. Send me my check. A coworker wanted to set me up with a friend from her church. She gave him my social media and he never reached out. She asked me if I would reach out to him. No, ma'am, we don't do that. No, ma'am. He want me. He'll come. He'll make contact. He don't make contact me. He's not interested. He don't want me. Because once you start leading, ladies, you have to lead the entire way. That's what women don't understand. Shooting your shot. Shooting your shot. You're going to have to shoot your shot the entire marriage. I need that next shirt. Let me email my guy. Okay? I shoot my shot, we're married, and he's staying at home and you're working 18 jobs. Okay. We as women must learn to love ourselves. Decide what you want and how you want it. What you want, baby, I got it. Okay? Because what women don't understand, when you are the mother, all of those things, if you get with a man and you're not resting in your femininity, you will not be able to rest the entirety of the marriage. If you're being masculine, if you're being the man, if you're being the mama, the entirety of the marriage, that's how you're going to have to be. Mm-hmm. A lot of women get married and then you want to flip the script. No, ma'am. Go ahead and be the man, be the masculine man, be his mama, pay 50% of the bills. Go ahead. That's what you signed up for. No, you want to flip the script. Can you imagine my husband asking me to pay 50% of the bills around here? Girl, I'd be at the court so quick. Girl, look. I grabbed my bag. Come on. Let's see, Michael. Let's go. Let's go. No, as a matter of fact, Mike, you gotta get up. Go. You gotta go. Okay? You gotta get up. Matter of fact, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. This is me and the kid. Tell me. He tell me all the time, this you and the kid's house. You don't have to go nowhere. No. You will not have to go. I will leave. Don't disturb the kids. Oh, God. What are your thoughts as the people on them? I want to love the show. My problem with that show is the families come and talk about what they're not going to do, and he's so terrible. And at the end, oh, I love him. He's so wonderful. And I don't like the figure. And that woman, she been married 4 times. She been divorced 3 or 4 times, girl. Like, why is she counseling people? Now, I will overlook the one. I always overlook one divorce, okay? I overlook because a lot of people got married young. 19, 20. You ain't got no business getting married, child. So I will always overlook one divorce. You behind in the chat? Girl, I don't know. Let me see where y'all at. I don't know, babe. I already have to lead in the workplace and trying to do that with a future husband. No, ma'am. And that's different. That's your job. You know what I mean? That's your work. You're a supervisor, you're a manager, you're a director. That you got to do what you got to do. But you know what I say? Don't bring her home. Okay? Lock her up. Let me message my guy. Okay, lock her up. Don't take her home. When you come home, you're supposed to rest in your femininity. You can't rest in your femininity when you're married to a little boy. Okay? You got to shoot your shot. Shoot your shot. Mm-mm. We don't shoot shots, okay? We don't do that over here. All right, y'all, ask your questions. I'm getting to go. What time is it? Oh, Charles, 9:10. You know, I'm not used to these time of nights, you know. Usually by now I'm about in England. I don't snore. The 2 Michaels say I do, but I don't think I do. I don't think I do. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. I can only eat like a quart of the ice cream because the ice cream is so thin. Who wrote that? Michelle Hammond something. Did she ever get married? Michelle Hammond, Men Are Like Buses. Did she ever get married? This was just what I needed to say. Thank you for being a blessing. Oh, you're welcome. Have you? No. I'm only on episode 1. That's why I'm not talking about it. Okay, I'm gonna watch. Fingers crossed I wake up early, but you see what time it is, girl. I'm not used to these time of night. Hey, if I wake up early in the morning, I'll watch. Okay, send another email. Kimberly, I gave you a shout out earlier. Hi. Hi. Good first date questions. You know what? That's kind of a strange question because on the first date, you've already talked to him, right? You've already talked to him on the phone and so on and so forth. So, Debbie, the questions you ask are questions that have to do about what you want in a husband. When you go out with him, you pay attention. First of all, you need to know what you want as a woman, how you want to be treated. Do you like men that open doors? Do you like men who have table etiquette? Right after my husband list, I'm going to do the woman list, okay, the wife list. Knowing what you want and knowing you as a woman. You're paying attention to how he treats you, how he treats the staff. But you need to know what you like and what you want. And then your questions should not be like an interview, but you're talking, you're enjoying each other. But your questions should be around what you want in a husband. Okay? Debbie, you should sign up for my husband list. Hey, Ron. Ronnie said it. I miss your girl. I'm here to go. I'm going to bed. Thank you. I know you will watch the replay. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly, are you reviewing Ready to Love this season? Let me put this ice cream back, y'all. You know how you just wanted something sweet? You know how you just wanted something sweet? All right, I'm getting ready to go. What are your thoughts on online dating apps? I love them. I think online dating apps is so great. I don't understand why a lot of people don't like them. I'm like, that is so good. That is such a good tool for weeding people out. I just don't understand why. Listen, y'all. Think of the app. The book is called 23 Types of Guys You Might Meet on Social Media. It's not only about dating and meeting guys on social media, but realizing that there is this way of meeting guys in the 21st century. Where there is social media, it's dating apps. I love dating apps. When I was dating in the late 90s, early 2000s, see 97, 99. In the early 2000s, I was able to weed so many guys out. Read their bio, read what they want, talking to them. I was like, blocked. Oh, I was going to message my guy. Okay, I prefer meeting people in real life, but one of my colleagues just got married. Man, listen, y'all. There is no difference than meeting somebody online and meeting the man in person. It's the same procedure you have to follow. You still need to be safe. You still not to give them too much information. It's the same. Is the only difference is how you met. That's it. Because when you meet somebody, you're giving him some kind of contact information, right? Giving him your phone number. You're giving him your social, your online contact. You're exchanging information. There's no difference. A lot of people. I know a friend of mine, his name is Michael, and Kelly. They met over 20 some years ago in AOL chat rooms. Do y'all remember AOL chat rooms in the late 90s, early 2000s? I met a lot of guys. I've met guys that flew from other states to come see me, Texas, all over. In chat rooms, they came to see it. They traveled to come see me. I love it. Because Kathleen, you're not going to stand there and talk to him, are you? You're going to exchange your phone number and move pass along. Pronounced Ronay, LOL. Well, good to see you anyways. Yes, less babe, but make sure you do the replay, okay? Kimberly. Yes, I am enjoying Ready to Love so far. I thought I would like LJ until he started. No, I don't like him. But I must say, this season is a season where the guys are easy on the eyes. They're not, Sansa's growing on me. Girl, is that the one that say he don't approach women? Girl. Yes, thank you, babes. Yes, it makes it so much easier to be like, you look nice, but just what's in the bio you can and never have. Remember, even on Ready to Love, not Ready to Love, Married at First Sight, Alexis met what's his name, and she swiped left. She said he was annoying and all of that stuff. And now she want to talk about, it was superficial, why we didn't work, why I swiped left. No, it's not. If a woman swipe left one time, she'll swipe left again. Kimberly, so true. I love dating apps. As soon as I see they didn't put effort into their profile, blocked. Come on. That's it. Blocked. Let me message my guy. Did he? I'm sure I have a shirt that says blocked already. Blocked. That's it. Bye. Don't have to see you again. Goodbye. Next. LOL, yes. And Yahoo, I'm still friends with the guy from Yahoo. See there? Yeah. You're welcome, my dear. I love online dating. I think it's wonderful. It's to me, it's so much easier. You can stay in your house. You don't have to get all dressed up to go out and talk to them. As soon as they say something you don't like, goodbye. Bye. 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 I love did he send my orders or am I missing something? I'm tired. Completed. Ta 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 ta. looking for something. He only sent one picture. Mike! 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 I heard a noise. I love online dating. It's just so you sit there and talk. I remember this one guy. Did I put him in here? I think so. I was talking to him. Nice guy, 6'2", lived lived about 2 hours. Lived about 2 hours from me. I don't know if it's the AC or something, but I don't know. It sounds like something's over here.
Sounds like something's what?
Over here. Maybe it's the air. And I was real liking him, girl. He wanted me. He's been what's that way? He's been talking about he gonna take me. So I'm like, okay. He didn't come. Well, then he gonna take Kenny. Since you have a car, can you drive down here? I was like, no, I ain't gonna drive to come see you. And depending on where you live in Jersey, you could need a car, don't need a car. So for me, where I live, because I live in the Northeast, a car is not an issue. My husband didn't have a car when I met him. He didn't need a car. Then he was like, can you take the train to come see me? No. And after about 2 weeks of us going back and forth and him not making the effort to drive up or take the train for 2 hours to come see me, I blocked. I was like, bye, good. I'm not going to waste my time. People make dating an extra lot, like one date and I want to marry you, but don't want to take time to get to know. And then it's all or nothing. Like, I guess nothing's. Right. They don't want to do that. They don't want to do that data gathering. Okay. They don't want to do the work. Hi, Donovan's Fun World. Hi, Jay. I'm messaging from my son's account. I truly enjoy your videos. Been subscribed for over 2 years. I will post a dating questions. So yeah, thank you, babes. Sharon, hey Sharon, what do you think about long distance relation? Not for me. It ain't for me. I can't. I can't. So, because somebody's gonna have to move. That's why none of my long distance never work out. They would always come see me. They would take planes and see. I had guys that took planes to come see me. 2 planes, but you live 2 hours away from me. And this other fool over here lived in New York, could get on the train for 25 minutes and wouldn't get on the train to come see me, but want me to drive to Manhattan to come see you? Hell no. And I had guys to get on planes to fly across the country to come see me, but I need to drive to New York to come see you? I don't think so. No, I don't. For me personally, I don't do long distance. I can't. I need him right here so I can see him and see what he do. Take me out. Anik, it's funny how I didn't realize how my husband made effort. He didn't have a car either and took 2 hours from New York City to New Jersey. Yes, honey. Yeah, you live in so those of us who live in the Northeast, a car is not an issue. At least it's not for me. Especially if they live in New York. Your husband lived in New York. You don't need a plane car for what? My husband didn't have a car. He's on somebody's plane every other week. Some months every week. He bought a truck when we got engaged. For 2 years, my car was parked because I was driving his truck, and he would only drive his truck on the weekends because he would walk down the street, get on the light rail that takes him to Penn Station, that takes him all the way to Manhattan. So in the Northeast, a car is not a big thing for us. Okay, in Florida, you need a car. Midwest, you need a car. If you both have vehicles, for me, no, I don't do long distance, dear. The most I will do, when you say long distance though, Sharon, what are you talking about? Because I live in Jersey. To me, New York is as far as I'll go. South Jersey is 2 hours. That's it. Anything? No, because in the end, Sharon, somebody's gonna have to move if y'all decide to get married. Are you going to move? My father had me say to stop talking to that boy in Texas. You're not going to Texas. I'm not allowing you to go all the way out to Texas where we don't know nobody there to keep an eye on you, make sure he's doing right by you. So my thing is, Sharon, in the end, somebody's going to have to move. Who's going to move? You going to move or he going to move? Yes, it's 1.5 hours away. So is that like the same state, Sharon? If it's the same state, that's fine. Because I live in North Jersey, and to go to South Jersey is 2 hours. Okay, so 1.5 hours. I moved to Florida now, but he got a car 6 months after we dated. It was hard in the winter. Winter's hard. Excuse me, I'm going to bed. Thank you, because they can't even attend to me if it's got nothing. They don't want to put in the work. Kimberly says she don't mind long distance relationship, but you do have to use discernment even more in watching signs. And in the end, remember now, somebody is gonna have to move. Okay, you gonna move where he at, or he gonna move where you at? To me, if you live in Jersey, the distance between North Jersey and South Jersey is about 2 hours, 3 hours. You know? It's not about having a car, but can you afford one? This is true. Can you afford a car? Because as soon as my husband and I got engaged, he went and got a truck. He got a truck. And we got engaged and moved to Jersey, and we started planning a wedding. I always had my car, the long distance. That's drama. Yes, see, somebody's going to have to move in the end, y'all. Somebody's going to have to move. So who's going to do it? So, ladies, if you're dating long distance, you make sure you can answer this question. Who's going to move? 9 out of 10 times the woman has to move because he's the provider, he's established, and it might not be as easy for him to get another job. Okay, now Mr. Crush in my book, he lived in New York. It's 25 minutes on the New Jersey Transit to come to Newark. From Manhattan to Newark Penn Station is 25. I'm kidding. When my husband worked in Manhattan, he called, babe, I'm getting on the train. And then next thing I know, he's in Jersey, babe, I'm at Penn Station. You got your service? It's not long. It is 25 minutes. And I would meet him at Penn Station because a lot of the nice restaurants in Jersey is downtown Newark. And this niggerette would not come to Jersey to take me out. But we were all in this group, and the owner of the group talked about she wants somebody to take her. She want to do a picnic or something. And this Negro is going to post, I can be on the next plane to California. She lived in California. He lived in New York. I live in Jersey. He would not get on a train Or let's say you don't want to get on a train, take a taxi, a cab, because he had money. He was in finances. He would not come to Jersey to see me. But the owner of the group, it's a singles group that we were all in, wanted to have a picnic. And this Negro is going to say, I can be on the next plane to California. So I'm reading all this and I'm like, wait a minute. Oh, you can't come to Jersey for 25 minutes, but you're willing to fly to California. Let me tell you what he did in the end. In the end, after I cut him off, stopped talking to him, he moved all the way across the country where they don't even have street light. Don't be offended. I live in the Northeast, baby. Every step is every 2 feet there's a light, okay? And forget New York. There is no night in New York. This vinaigrette moved all the way across the country for this girl, y'all. She came from there to New York to see him. Next thing we know, he moved all the way across there. Then they got engaged, broke the engagement off. Then he brought the ring back to the station, got the money back. Then they got re-engaged. Then they broke off. Then they got married, and the marriage lasted 3 months. And all this time, I was right here in Jersey. But all the time, all while he's doing all that, guess who was getting married? Happily married. So let me tell you, ladies, men will do it for what? Who they think is important. They don't do it for you. They don't think you're important. So you don't go running trying to do it for them. I'm going to my bed. Thank you, Kim, PA to MD. Well, I have. Yes, I would move in Pennsylvania and Maryland. That's like New York. Sharon. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with that. That's like Jersey and New York. I'm talking, when I say long distance, I'm talking New Jersey and Florida. Because you can't get there in a couple of hours. You better be able to afford a car. That's the least. I don't like it where I'm at. You are right. He has a great job, and I definitely like Maryland better. See? Okay. Then that's different, you know? Another thing to consider is when he move, and will you live together or separate? I've never lived with a man, not a fan of shacking up. Right. When he move, is he going to move in your house without y'all being married? And yes, I love Montclair for eating out. What you're saying is true because my ex never drove from Yonkers to Brooklyn when I was there. See, look at that. Look at that. Yonkers, how many minutes? 35 minutes maybe on the train. If you get on the train, you blink, you're there. Yonkers is farther. I'm going to tell you, Yonkers far. My brother's living out, but I used to drive. And another thing, I had drove to Yonkers. I'm in Jersey. He's in Manhattan. My brothers are in Yonkers. I drove to Yonkers to see my brothers. He gonna ask me why I didn't stop in Manhattan to see him. I said I wasn't going that way. I'm going to see my brothers. Oh, you came to New York to Yonkers. You could have came to see me. No, I went to see my brothers. I didn't come to New York to see a man. He did not want to spend his money, right? But he was ready to get on a plane to go to California. I need to check if that girl ever got married. What was her name? Yes, get married first. Amen. Fruitful wife. Hey, Jasmine, I love. Good evening. Hey, fruitful wife. Hey, babe. Fruitful wife. I can't wait to go to bed, girl. Across the country, girl. They didn't. And this is the thing. I was so shocked. I was so shocked because he's Mr. New York. Not gonna leave New York. I love New York. Can't live nowhere else. That vinaigrette moved all the. Can you imagine moving from New York to a place they don't even have street lights? Do you know what a culture shock that is? Huh? Can you imagine moving from New York, not New York City, Manhattan, honey. Manhattan. Can you imagine moving from Manhattan to a place with no street light? You know, Manhattan, they don't sleep. They don't sleep in New York. New York is a city that never sleeps, y'all. So imagine that, okay? And later, friend of ours, I haven't seen her on Facebook in a while. He gonna tell her he regret not marrying me. Too late, boo. I'm married with my husband, my babies. Happy. Too late. I was right here. I was right here. No, you didn't want me. You didn't want to come. You wanted to go all the way. That marriage lasted 3 months, y'all. 3 months. This is after they broke off an engagement. After an engagement was broke off and he returned the ring and went back and got the ring and proposed and got married. 3 months, y'all. Three months that marriage lasts. Three months. Yep. Nicole, hey cousins, honey. The only reason I'm up is because I saw that you're like, girl. You know it's 10 o'clock. First of all, I sat down to do my hair, right? Because I washed my hair. I did today, and the natural girl's no girl. I put my finger in my hair and it got stuck. I was like, I can't. Not tonight. Not tonight. That's the only reason I jumped on here. But I'm going to bed. I gotta get up tomorrow and do my hair. And that's why they say a man will change for the woman he wants, so just ain't the man for you. Like, what was the orphan probably was having that nasty pillow talk. He was, I have a friend who hated me after I got married. She was living with her boy for 8 years. Try to get her the book. Get her the book. Get it for her. Get it. 10 years of girlfriend. 2 kids later, no ring. Don't shack up or move for any man. Get married first, right? Mm-hmm. All right, I'm going to bed, Janice. My new name for Nate is Connie because that man is a con artist. Girl, you know what upset me for what is that Stacia is falling for it. Falling for it. Don't change her name to a man you just got married to with a jacked up credit score. I am so disappointed, yo. I am like, I did shack up with my first husband, but I made it known that I wasn't going to be playing house for long. It only lasted 2.5 years, together for 4. I've learned from it. I've really got to know this one. But yeah, honey, it's best to do it God's way, babe. It's just best to do what God wants us to do. He filed for bankruptcy. Talk about 6 months. His credit is great. What? What? 6 months. All right, y'all. I'm going to bed. If you have not picked up my books on Amazon, that's another way for you to show me love and leave me a glowing review. You can leave a review for each book. Shout out to Beverly. I saw about 4 reviews Beverly did today. She reviewed all my books. She has all my books. So she was able to go in and leave a review. So if you have not yet, go on over there to Amazon, see if you can leave a review for me. And if you haven't picked up any of my books, my ebooks are still on sale. I got to take that sale off. Okay, one more thing before I go. Listen, y'all. I need you guys to sign up to my blog. I have something. This is going to be free. The Leah in Me is going to be free. It's coming very soon, maybe in the next week or two. So you must be in my email to get that, my contact list. Okay. So going over to Janice Hylton blog, and the pop-up should come on. If you're not registered or sign up, go ahead. Also, something I'm working on that I can't tell you what it is yet, and you want to be first in the number to hear what I'm doing. Also, my e-course is coming out very soon. So to get that book, you have to be in my email. Okay. So if you're not in the Janice Hylton, go on over there and fill that out, please. Fill it out. And my Patreon, those that want to show me love, the link is below. Check that out too. Thank you, babe. Thank you. I try to come on whenever I can. Yes, girl. Nay is a con artist with a golden stick. He got to be, girl. I'm telling you, there are golden ones out there. I ain't never seen one. But how did Stacia change her name so fast? That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's she's gonna do it. But you know what? You know how the wedding day is only 4. We see day 4, but it's not really day 4. Because you see, even Alexis got her hair braided. Sign up. That's my book. I have one of your books, but I haven't read it yet. But I will thank you, babe. Good night. I'm 3 hours behind, so I'm about to get dinner done. God bless you all. I'm in Patreon. Is that separate from your blog? All right. Were you in California? Yes, that's separate. My blog is just, where you could contact me. But I'm going to, with my new books, I'm going to be doing more on my blogs, okay? And thank you for being in my Patreon, girl. Thank you, babes. And did you just join? Make sure you email me. Everyone that joined, I make sure I greet you and ask you which book you want. I have so many people who don't check their messages. Okay. In my Patreon. So check your messages, y'all. And if you're registered here on if you're paying, giving me a monthly offering on YouTube, I need you to come on over to Patreon. Cancel the YouTube member. Come on over to Patreon. Fruitful Wife just shut down her YouTube support because YouTube takes like 50%. So if you give me $10, YouTube takes $5. Okay. So that's why now, as content creators, we're moving our support to Patreon. Okay. And hopefully when my e-course come, I'm gonna move it from Patreon to my e-course because Patreon still take a percent. Is just not as bad as YouTube. Amazon was strictly married because I also review for a company, but I did post a YT short a few weeks ago promoting you. Oh, thank you, baby. Good night. It was nice hanging out with. Good night, babes. Yes, I sure do need to give a review on the books I have. Thank you, babe. Appreciate it. You are teaching me and I'm teaching. Yes, thank you, baby. Make sure you check out Fruitful Wife and Kimberly Reviews. Please drop your links, lady. Who else is a content creator here? I keep forgetting. If you have a YouTube channel, drop your link. Kimberly, whoever else, okay? Go ahead. Let me, if you can, drop it. Say, drop my link, please. Yes, Jen, I know you are happy you got rid of that fool. I'm sure did. Mm-hmm. And he called me his crush. That's the crazy thing. He called me his crush. He was telling people he had a crush for me. But I'm like, he sure didn't put in the work. I was like, nope. Yes, California. Okay, California. I did get my books and you sent me some extra journals. I believe I responded to let you know I got them. Much obliged. Thank you. Okay, I'll check. What's your name in my Patreon? If you tell me your name, then it will click. Thank you. I usually send extra. I send extra books. And some people have canceled their membership, and I'm figuring out a way how to talk about it because I'm like, I don't know how you're paying $10 a month and I send you 5 books and then you cancel your membership. I don't know. People have been with me for a minute. I'm going to give you more than 1 or 2. I usually give at least 2 books. But people that's been with me, I'll give you 4 or 5 books. Thank you. I appreciate it, babes. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support of my YouTube channel, Rosa TV. Travel open chats covering topics that you want to learn about. That there will Kimberly review. And where's our Fruitful Wife? Ricky Moore. Okay, Ricky. Yeah, I got you. In your Patreon and my chance comes. All right now. That's right. Let me know when it's up so I can support. Actually, Aubrey, did she go live this weekend? I was busy this week because it was Alexia's birthday. I'm your relationship revivalist. Woo, would love the support, ladies. Go ahead, check out the Fruitful Wife. Her husband has a wonderful ministry. See, the married people need to go talk to her because you know what I'm going to ask. I'm like, girl, why did you marry him? Why you knew he didn't have a job. Why did you marry that man? Fruitful Wife and her husband would sit down and talk to y'all and counsel y'all the way y'all really need to be counseling. Me, I'm be like, girl, you need to just go ahead and divorce him, okay? But see, that's not my ministry, okay? That's not my ministry. My ministry is a single woman, okay? So I'll go work with you and talk to you. The married folks, I'll be like, girl, just go ahead, go downtown to see the judge. I mean, I'm not telling you to leave your husband or anything. I'm not saying to leave it, but I'm just saying if that was me. Oh, girl, I'll be like, girl, please. Where New Jersey can I go to be out on the scene? Hey, Q, O, and A. Where you live in New Jersey? You might have to go to New York. You have to find out. You'll need to know where the men hang out that you like. So that's number 1. Figure out where the men are, what type of men you like, and where they hang out, and that's where you need to go. Okay. So for me, I love businessmen. I went to a business event and bam, met my husband. Maybe wait a few months and then send books. I'm trying to decide what to do for a membership because my financial coaching is 100, so I can't give that for free. Okay, that's true too, but Kimberly, that's, let me use Fruitful Wife for a minute. Fruitful Wife has been a member of my channel. She joined my Patreon. No, of my channel, and I don't know how many books I sent her. I don't know, 5, 7. So imagine Fruitful Wife, a member of 1 month with $10, and I send you 5 or 7 books because you've been on my channel for a very long time, and then you cancel your membership. You know what I mean? So these are people I know. It's not strangers. You know, strangers, you don't really know them. But if I know you, I'm going to send you books because I want you to give books out to other people. You know what I mean? So it's not a stranger. If I don't really know the person, I usually send them maybe 1 or 2 books. Like Ronnie, right? Did she not just say I sent her? How many books I sent you, baby? She said, crazy list of my friends, and now they have all these I own and things I can't watch. Ronnie, how many, you pay 1 membership? How many books did I send you? You know why I sent her books? Because she's been on my channel for at least a year. I know her name. And I'm like, oh, she's been with me for a while. Let's say if she signed up for 1 membership for $10, I'm not going to send her 1 book. I'm sending her 5 books so she can give out. So when you join my membership, I'm going to send you a few books so that you can give out to other people. But then you don't go cancel your membership. To me, that makes no sense, because if you're thinking you're $10 out, if I'm sending you 5 books, that's worth $150, and you've only donated $10 to my membership, that's like I'm missing out. You know what I mean? Because I'm sending you books, but I have to pay for those books. Those books are not free. I paid for it. Ronnie said, I sent her 6 books. What membership level? I don't mean for you to be telling your business, baby, but what membership level are you on? I don't remember. So I have $10, you 1 book, $20, 2 books, $30, 3 books, $40, 4 books. I sent her 6 books. She just signed up a few months ago, right? And I sent her 6 books. She hasn't been in my Patreon for 6 months. You know what I mean? Kimberly, that's like you. If you signed up for my membership, Kimberly, I'm sure, didn't I send you extra books? Right. I sent Kimberly extra books because I'm like, you can give these out. You know, books are a ministering tool. You can give these books out to people. I owe people. I know I owe Alyssa some books. I got sent her some journals for her to give out to them. Beverly, right? I sent Sister Beverly, I don't know, about 10 books for her to give out to the girls at the church. But I have to pay for those books. Those books are not free. I have to pay for them, and I pay for postage. So my thing is, you know, those are the things you have to think about. Dad, she sent me all these books, and I'm going to cancel my membership after a month or 2. Yes, actually, I already went. Oh, my Lord. Okay, I had already given her my offering. Fruitful Wife. It's crazy to listen to my friend. Mount Clair. Oh, Mount Clair is nice, girl, for nice restaurants. I love Mount Clair. So figure out what type of menu you like. Find out where they hang out, and that's where you need to be. As married people know, they don't want to do it anymore. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, I see this sign. May God let the devil repeat it. You have been such a blessing, and I have helped shape my relationship mindset. See, thank you, Fruitful Wife. I send Fruitful Wife. When I get new books, I send Fruitful Wife books because I know she has a ministry and church and mom and all of that. I send books because it's a ministering tool. The Lord can speak to you and say, give so-and-so a book. And that book will minister to them. So I always give extra. If y'all know me, I'm a very giving person. So it's like, you know what I mean? I'm like, what? But some for my kids too, and I make sure I renew because you looked out. I said, see, that's what I'm saying. You okay, she's at $20. That's 2 books. I sent her 6 books. Right? Right. Give some to the kids. You know what they're getting older. The In Christ I Am. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put the In Christ I Am on sale. They're getting ready to go back to school. My Praying for Our Children book is not ready, but I'm going to put the Praying for Our Children book on sale. You could get that and do a devotional before they go back to school, or do a devotional every day. I have my vacation Bible school stuff to do vacation Bible school with my kids. This week, I'm giving them a break because the baby had summer school. And so this week, I'm just, giving him a break. But next week, we're going to start vacation Bible school. Thank you. I'm upping it though. A couple word journals that they are all. This is what I'm saying. Thank you. I appreciate that. Right. And my Bible study journal that came out, I have to send those out. There was just something I need to fix on the cover that the cover designer sent me the new cover. I need to upload it. So as soon as I fix those, everybody in my Patreon that didn't get those books, I'm going to be sending those books out for y'all. Yes, I've been a member for a year, and you send me all the books and extras. I appreciate and will forever be. See, that's what I'm saying, right? I'm always going to send you extra books. You know what I mean? And some people, you might be shy, you can't talk or whatever, but you can say, Sister Janice, the Lord lay on my heart to give you this book. That's a ministry. This is a Beverly. I love to send her books. She emailed me. She encouraged me. She gave me a little offering. She sent me money to buy my coffee. I send her books to give to the girls at the church. Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah, my 400-page book, that's a $29.99 book. And you pay $10 and I send you 2 of those books. And then you cancel your membership. Mm-hmm. But anyways, child, I love y'all. I love you. I love you. And that's why I said I'm going to cut back on pasting on my Facebook and in my YouTube, because I need to start posting more in my Patreon. That's why you don't hear me asking for super chats or anything like that. Granted, I'm grateful for whatever people do, because YouTube take 50%. They take 40%. 40%. So a way for you to show us love and support is to do that in our Patreon. I'm in Fruitful Wife Patreon. I love her. I love her ministry. There's a few people Patreons I'm in, and are on YouTube if they don't have a Patreon, because I love them. How do you clap for your husband throughout the years? Because he continues to do what he's been doing. He provides, he protects, he professes love. Right now, I heard a noise. He was sleeping. I went to call him, like, Mike, I'm hearing a noise. He came down, he got the flashlight, he checked, he was like, baby, there's nothing over there. Maybe it's the AC. Thank you. See, JM, as he continues to do what he's been doing, he's been providing, he's been protecting. Okay. He goes to the store, he pick up my ice cream. He makes sure, okay. Little stuff like that. And I'm not saying me and Mike, we don't get on each other's nerves or whatever. No marriage is perfect. Go ahead and testify for why. But I'm just saying we have more good days than bad days. We don't, it's once in a blue moon. I'm looking at him like, let me call the marriage counselor because I cannot. My God's work, amen. Show me love. Show me love. Show me love. Join my Patreon. I'll be here. Oh my God, I love you because I just love you. And I'm like, oh. Thank you, babes. Thank you. Trying to build my Patreon. Pray for me, Jay. Oh, honey, just go ahead and do. You gotta remind the people on the Facebook, on the YouTube. I don't remember. Alyssa be email me, Janice. You gotta remind people about your Patreon. You gotta remind people about your Patreon. But it will grow. It takes time. It takes time. It will mine growing, decrease. I just had 4 or 5 people in the last month to cancel after they got their books. As many amazing Black women channel on YouTube, it's a blessing you guys are here. My God, representation. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. And what do you do in return? Huh? JM? What do you mean? What you talking about? Couple said, what do I do returning about what? All right, y'all. I'm getting ready to go. Oh, you mean with my husband providing protect? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're asking, JM? Thank you. Appreciate it, babes. When you read email on your computer, it's all long. But when you read it on your phone, it's just compressed. Okay, who texts me? I'm trying to read this email, but okay. Sunshine, I got your email. Okay, babes, I'll 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 send you an email in the morning, okay? I'll send you my link. And just remember, guys, my coaching is coming up. I suggest if you want to do my coaching of your husband list, who is this man, then it's going to be in October. It's not free, and it's more than a couple of $100, meaning it's more than $200, okay? It's 8 weeks, y'all. I'm telling, it is so powerful. I've had a couple of girls to go through it. And I mean, they email me on like a weekly basis. They're like, Janice, I'm gonna get a couple of the girls to do testimonies. They're like, Janice, oh my God, girl, you don't know what you did for me. They're like, now I just drop them like that. I'm not trying to fix them. I'm not trying to work with them. I'm dropping them just like that because now they know exactly what they want. Thank you, babes. Yes, my husband provides, professes love and protect. I submit. I encourage him. I praise him. All of those good things. I make sure he has nice, soft towels, always clean towels in the closet. He will never open the closet and don't find his towels. And I have subscribed to all channels. Thank you, babes. I appreciate it. Beverly, one of the young ladies, said cookie off the table. I said, yeah. She said, oh, my cookie. Oh, oh my cookie. I love that. I'm emailing my guy now. That's a good one. Oh, my cookie. Yes, honey. Yes, I'm married, but I will be taking the course. All right now. Because yes, thank you, Fruitful Wife, because you can help other women. See, Fruitful Wife, you can take my course and then you can put your own twist on it and help the other woman. See, that's how you do it, right? Let me tell you, when we went to counseling, me and Mike, to my pastor, not my father in the faith, my pastor, my husband was going to Metropolitan. I was going to wherever I was going to. And my bishop, when we had our first meeting, you knew what you had to bring. You had to bring your finances. He said, my job is to make you not get married. Okay? I'm here to make sure you do not get married. Now take your finances out. Okay? And you know, good, me and Mike, we was good financial, so there was no problem because number one reason for divorce is finances, is money. Okay? But I'm going to bed, y'all. Y'all have me up in these YouTube streets. You know, I feel like a you know what. You know what your grandmother said about being out too late at night. Oh my God. Thank you, babes. I love you. From loving my yeah, fruitful wives. And so when you counseling those young ladies, now you can have you could do a 8-week an 8-week conference or whatever how they call it. I don't know, you know, this is after COVID, so I don't know how the churches are working. And you know, clean it up, put your own twist on it, and teach it and help, because my whole purpose on YouTube is to help you, right? To help my ladies. I'm so tired of the foolishness. Ain't nothing open left. Yes, okay. So that course is coming up in October. My goal is to have it. I want to start advertising for it by September and October, because September the kids go back to school. Did y'all hear about all these schools that don't have teachers? Oh my gosh, some schools are doing 4 days a week now. So that means mamas and daddies have to find daycare for 1 day a week. It's terrible. It is awful. But September you get the kids back in school, and by October you are ready. Okay, it's 8 weeks. So that's going to be October and November. And we're going to get you ready for Valentine's Day. Okay. And after that, after the training, we're going to take a break in December. And January, we're going to start talking about you as a woman. Okay. The woman's, what kind of husband you think you deserve or should have. Oh, girl, but you down south, fruitful wife. Oh, you ain't, girl, where you at? Yeah, the down south schools, they go back early. No. Our kids go back late. As a matter of fact, Michael goes back September 12th. September 12th. So it's going to be a while. But I heard on the news about how many schools don't have teachers. I think Florida, they said Florida is missing approximately 8,000 teachers. I don't know if that's the whole state. I guess it's the whole state. 8,000 teachers. That's a lot of teachers, and they have to be combining classes, and some school districts are having 4-day week. Girl, love y'all. Good night, Janice. My love. Get some. I'm going to bed. Thank you, babe. I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. Love you all. Thanks for hanging with me. Little Michael upstairs still laughing. He lost his teeth today, his front teeth. All right, y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good night. Bye.